right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 6 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Alex Poatan Pereira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
All right, come into the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, you better start doing something defensive. A lot of these knees are landing to the body.
I mean, and that's going to drain you. You cannot stand there while someone has a clinch and it's just driving knees into your body.
Landed a big kick there.
Now he's starting to end the fight.
Single collar tie now. Oh, straight right.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
separate. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. Oh, nice jab.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to the position, got enough fuel to take it.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Take the back position. Under a minute to go in our opening round. He's going to be active on the ground now. 45 seconds remain in the round. Close guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And he is back up to his feet. He lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed to a knee to the body, it could end the night.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in it.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge in reach, and he made good use of it there. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab. Real nice body.
Just misses with the right. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab is working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Big kick land.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a come behind. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Big shot land.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. And he landed the right hand there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Collar tie. Oh, connects with the 1-2. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind-up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
30 seconds now to go in the round. 20 seconds to go. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially.
Oh my goodness, that kick in the head is still standing.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We feel like when we start.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, this is with the left punch there.
He's in the clinch.
Master of the transition. Nice scramble. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Big kick lands. Understanding the transition.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Well, as my favorite backroom Onyx would say, stick and move. A beautiful slip off the center line.
Yeah, what a great job. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch. Big body kick land.
Takedown defense holds up. Just missed with the left there. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Oh! He's got one here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Closing the distance here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Blocks that kick to the body. That punch no good. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Right hand on point. And a miss with the right hook.
Big one land over the top. Ugly colors.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off.
Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
He got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we've seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
Oh, single collar tie here. Back to his feet.
Level change, the leg, finish the takedown.
Potentially
Great
a
job.
critical takedown here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's taking arm bar now.
Nicely done. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, working hard. There, DC, he is officially
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. All right, 45 seconds now to go with the round.
Beautiful punch.
Oh, tags him with the left, so the right hand has been there. Now he goes left hand.
When you're able to fight from both sides, you become really dangerous.
Flush right hand is true.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Fifth and final round.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. And they separate. He comes through with a big knee.
He hurt him.
Goes in and secures the takedown. Oh! Wow, what a head kick. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. All right, single collar tie now.
Nice.
So his uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook from all the things that happen.
His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know he still have a crowd out for Overeem's head.
Punch coming, it's blocked. All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did hit the desired target, but it almost... And he gets the takedown.
He gets the takedown, falls right into side control, exactly where he wants to be.
victory there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Back to the feet now.
Big kick land.
Got clip with the right hand. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Well, not a great visual now. Two professional athletes visibly exhausted like this. They have brought the best out of each other, and I guess if you're going to gas it. Back to the jab now, no good. Tries the flying knee to no avail.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh my goodness!
Well, you've got to admire the approach there. Just eternally aggressive down the stretch, late in the fight, lands the huge shot cleanly, and clearly hurt his opponent very badly. He wanted to make sure the judges stayed out of this fight. Mission accomplished. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Pereira!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about